questions you gave were like short, but like they had to be done 4 marks. So that was kind of like tricky.
Okay. So the paper, the questions were the same what we did in the class, but some questions were yes,
Ma'am,
I gave, which were a little the language was a little twisted, you can say, but the solution was easy. Okay, so when you are doing the questions, I need you all to read them well. Okay, read them twice if you don't understand the language. Okay, sometimes we look at a question, we are like, what is it? Okay, that we don't understand at once. And we think, "Okay, what is this question? Where did it come from?" But when we read it twice, we get to understand, okay, yeah, it makes sense now. Okay, so it will make sense, the questions. Okay, and it is like from what we studied. Okay, all right. Now, coming back to the half yearly paper of maths, how did it went, all of y'all? Maths half yearly exam.
ma'am,
Yes, Edward.
ma'am, that was easy. That was easy.
Okay. Abraham and Aya.
It was very, very tough. I didn't have enough time, so that's why I left those last 4 to 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Abraham.
Ma'am, it was easy, but at the same time, I found a few questions difficult, like Heron's formula.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Hi, Sunil. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
I
How was
had
the
a
half day?
doubt from the test.
Yeah. So today we will take all the doubts from the test. Okay. All the doubts you guys have from the test. All right. Okay. Yes. 1 second. Give me a minute. Before I take the doubts, I just want to let you all know that 1 second. Let me open the test paper. Just give me a minute to open the test paper.
Please.
There was a question from section C. There was a question from section C, the 12th question.
Yeah, that only I had a doubt.
Yes, which was, what are the properties of a triangle?
Ma'am, I wrote 4 properties of triangle. It's a 4 mark question.
Yes. So
In the
I'll
sixth.
tell you what. Yeah.
Ma'am, I didn't get that question. I only got till 10.
Okay. So this was the question, and the answer that I was expecting, the correct answer that I was expecting was side angle side, 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 okay, angle, side angle, and right angle hypotenuse side properties for this question. Okay, when I gave this question in the examination, I was expecting you all to give me
Ma'am,
this answer. Okay,
ma'am,
okay, I
these
know that,
properties of triangle.
yeah, I get it, that properties also means characteristics. Okay,
I,
and
I thought
in the
I thought
book it
that
is mentioned,
there are 3 sides in a triangle, there are three
yeah.
angles in a triangle, there are 3 medians in a triangle, there are 3 altitudes in a triangle, like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I get it, Edric. I get your point, all of you all. So that is why to all of you I gave 2.5 bonus marks from my side, okay? Even though I didn't receive this answer, these 4 properties, okay? Because in book it's like a side angle side property, angle side angle property, side 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 property, right? So this was the answer that I was expecting. But even if you wrote 4 characteristics of a triangle, that a triangle has 3 sides, a triangle, all the angles add up to 180, then also I gave 2.5 marks, for the characteristics of a triangle. Okay, but that was not really the answer that I needed. This was the answer to this question.
Ma'am, you know 2.5B. What is B?
Yes, B
What is
is bonus. Bonus. Okay,
that?
2.5 bonus. All right. Okay. Simeon, I think, wrote these properties. I was checking his paper, and I think I have given marks to Simeon. He wrote side angle side and right angle hypotenuse side and all that. Okay. So, yes. Now, now tell me one by one. From any doubts from section A, let's move on from section to section. We will go. Okay. First, any of you have any doubt from the A section? You can
No, ma'am.
ask me right now. Any
No,
doubts from section A? Anyone?
no, ma'am.
No? Okay. Let's move on to the next. Section B. We
Yes,
have,
ma'am. Section B.
yes, Edric. What doubts from section B?
Ma'am, like you have to differentiate from simple interest and compound interest, ma'am. Like you have to differentiate from that question.
Okay. Differentiate from simple interest and compound interest. Let me just open your paper and see what you've written. Okay. Just give me a minute.
Ma'am, question 10, part 2, is that section C?
Question 10, part 2. 1 minute.
Yes.
Yes, question 10, part 2, section C. Section C.
Well, yeah, ma'am, could you show how to do the division method in that number? I wasn't
Yes.
able to do it.
Okay. Yes, I'll show you. Okay. First, let's see the differences. Okay. And then we'll move on to your this thing. Just give me a minute. So the difference between compound interest and simple interest. Okay, I gave you 1.5 marks at it. Okay. So the main thing for simple interest is that interest remains the same for every year. Okay. The interest remains.
Ma'am, I also put like that.
You wrote that type of interest is calculated at once. Okay, but it
Ma'am,
should be less than which.
compounded every year. But simple interest is just at once only it is compounded.
Compound interest is correct. Okay, compounded every year, maybe annually, half yearly, quarterly. That is correct. You wrote, but simple interest, I cut marks for the language. It will be like this that the simple interest remains the same. Okay, the principal rate and time for every year remains the same, and the simple interest also remains the same. Okay, so that and compound interest is calculated every year. Okay, it is compounded like on the basis of three types or like three bases. It's compounded. Okay, annually, half yearly, and quarterly. All right, and then I
Was
also cut marks for
very
like you could give example in direct proportion, inverse proportion.
yeah, ma'am. Direct proportion and inverse proportion.
Yes, I cut marks for not giving an example. Okay, direct proportion. So when you are defining direct proportion, you take two things. Okay, like you have taken that. When one quantity goes up, second goes down, or when one goes down and second goes up. These both things you have to include. Abraham, I think I cut your marks for including only one. Okay, but both you have to take. And inverse proportion. Okay, this is inverse proportion. And in direct proportion, when one quantity goes up, the other goes up, and when one goes down, the other goes down. These both things you have to include, okay? These both conditions in both the types you have to include in your answer, okay? And also you can give an example. I gave examples, right? That direct proportion, when we are buying more apple, we'll have to pay more price, right? Quantity of apple from half kg to 1 kg if I'm increasing, then the price will also be increased from rupees 60 to rupees 120. Okay, that is direct proportion. Inverse proportion, if I am increasing the car of the speed, the speed of the car, okay? If I'm increasing the speed of the car, then the time taken to cover that distance will be decreased, okay? That is inverse proportion, all right? So like this, you could give example in both the cases, all right? It was a 3 mark difference, means around 3 points, okay? Now, section C, let's move on. Any other doubt from the B section? Abraham?
Uh, Section C, ma'am. Ma'am, I was not understand. Ma'am, I didn't understand about the inverse proportion and in section.
Yes.
I
In
have a
section
question.
C, I didn't understand the 9th question.
Ninth question. Okay. Yes, Simran.
I have a question from section B.
Section B. Yes. What is it?
It's question 6, I think the first one, which you marked wrong. And
Question.
I didn't understand why you marked it wrong.
Question 6, first part. Okay. What were you getting? What answer you were getting, Simran?
I got minus 320.
Minus 320. The answer to that is minus 360. Okay. Check the calculation once again. The question was 14 multiplied by minus 12 plus 16 into minus 12. This was the question, right? So we can take minus 12 common since it's there in both the calculations. Minus 12 we can take common. And then we have the other two quantities in multiplication with it. So put multiplication sign. Take 14, which is in addition, and 16, which is also in addition. Then you have add 14 and 16, we have 30. So minus 12 multiplied by 30. Multiply and see what we will get.
Minus 360.
Minus 360. Okay. So minus 360 is the answer. Okay. Now got it? Okay. So if there are no other doubts from the B section, we will move on to section C. Okay. I'll teach you question 10 part 2 division method. But before that, let's check out the ninth question. Okay. Let's check out the ninth question. Ibrahim's doubt, right? Ninth question. Okay. Now, ninth question, first part, I need you all to open the question paper, okay? I need all of you all to just open up the question paper and keep it with you, okay? Now, ninth question, first part. Now, it says that at the same time, two trains started, okay, at the same time from two stations towards each other to cover a distance of 2.426 kilometers. If there be a difference of 8 kilometers per hour in their speed and they reach the same place after 3 hours. Okay, now two trains were there. Okay, two
And
trains were
whose
there.
doubt is this?
This is Abraham's doubt, Anaya. Okay, they started towards each other. Okay, towards each other from two stations, from two different stations. Okay, and the to cover a distance of 426 kilometers. 426-kilometer distance they had to cover. Okay. And there is a difference of 8 kilometer per hour in their speed. Okay. And they reach the same place after 3 hours. Okay. So that we have to make an equation. Now we know that they are coming towards each other from opposite directions. So this is what? This is relative speed. Okay. So we will make an equation.
Relative speed x plus 8.
x plus 8
2x
plus
plus 8.
x plus x plus 8 is correct. Okay, why? Why x plus 8? Because one train speed is x and the other train speed we have 8 speed difference is of 8 kilometer per hour. Okay, that speed difference is there. So and the speed of the other train will be x plus 8. Okay, so this becomes
2x.
2x plus 8. Okay, 2x plus 8. And when are they meeting each other? When
3
are they
hours.
meeting each after 3 hours? So into 3. What's the formula for distance?
Ma'am, distance equal to speed into time.
Very good. So that formula I am using here. Distance equals to speed multiplied by time.
Ma'am,
Okay.
x plus 24.
Distance, yes. Distance is how much in my question? Distance is 426 kilometer. Okay. Speed, I just calculated. Speed, I just calculated. 2x plus 8 plus 8. And time, I just calculate. Time is given in the question that after 3 hours they are meeting. Time is 3. So put that in the equation. Put that in the equation. All the three values, distance equals to speed into time. Okay, this formula we are taking. So it will become 426 equals to 2x plus 8 into 3. Now, can you solve this and find the answer?
6x plus 24.
Yes. So let's solve it. 426 equals to 6x plus 24. Okay. Why? 2 into 3, 6 x. Okay. Since 2x and 3 are in multiplication, okay, this whole inside the bracket is in multiplication with 3. So 2 into 3, 6x and 8 3s are 24. Okay, now take the 24 on this side. So it becomes 426 minus 24
Ma'am,
equals
402.
to 6x. Okay, so 6x becomes 402. 402.
Could you
Yes,
just
Ibrahim.
explain it again?
Explain it again. Sure, Ibrahim. Let's do that. Now look carefully. Okay, x plus 8. Okay, so this x is the speed of one train. Okay, and x plus 8 is the speed of the second train. Okay, because the question says that both the trains, the difference in speed is 8 kilometer per hour. So we assume the speed of one train is x, other train x plus 8. Now the formula is distance equals to speed into time. Okay, and distance is given in the question how much? 426. So 426 equals to, what is the speed? Okay, then we add x and x, so it becomes 2x plus 8. Speed is 2x plus 8, so 2x plus 8 into time is 3. Okay, into 3. Now we solve it. 426 equals to, multiply this 3 with 2x and 8. So 3 into 2x, 6x plus 3 into 8, 24. Okay, now we take 24. We know that variable one side, number on the other side. So take 24 to the left side. 426 minus 24 equals to 6x. Okay, so 426 minus 24 is how much? 402. 402 equals to 6x. Now you can divide. X equals to 402 divided by 6.
I'm
Okay,
67.
yes, 402 divided by 6, we cancel and we will get 67. Okay, so 67, we have the value of the speed of one train. Okay, that is 67. Now, the other train is x plus 8. Okay, this is, I'll write it for you. First train. Okay, first train speed. Okay, now for the second train, train, the speed is x plus 8. Okay, speed is x plus 8. So x is 67 plus 8. Add 8 to it, and it becomes what? 75 kilometer per hour. Okay, so first answer is 67. All right, the speed of the first train 67 kilometer hour, and the speed of second train is 75 kilometer hour.
I
So
have
question.
a question. Ma'am,
Yes,
why
Ibrahim.
not directly just take x?
Can you repeat?
Ma'am, in the first train, why did you do x plus 8?
Why did I do x plus 8? Now I want you to look at the question in the paper. Okay, in the question paper, look at the question. In the second line, it says, if there be a difference of 8 kilometer per hour in their speeds and they reach the same place after 3 hours. So there is a difference of 8 kilometer per hour in their speeds. So if one train is going at x speed and there is a difference of 8 kilometer per hour in their speeds. So what will be the speed of the other train? X plus 8, because 8 hour difference is there, right? 8 km per hour difference is there, right? Between the speeds. One is x, other will be x plus 8. So that is my x plus x plus 8. So
Okay.
together, their speed will be 2x plus 8. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You understood the second part of question 9?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's move on to the 10th question. Okay. Have you all written this? Shall I clear the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This was the question of relative speed. Now, the 10th question was,
Question 10 part
Just
2.
bring it for a minute.
yes, part 2
Could
we
you just
will
bring it back for
bring it back.
no question 9? Could you?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you, ma'am. Done.
That,
Ma'am, done.
okay. Okay, so let's move on. Zara, have you written?
No, no.
Okay. Yeah. Like, if you want, you can write it down, Zara, or if not, then also it's okay, since you have yet to attempt the paper. Okay, so even if not, it's okay. But main thing is that you understand the concept that I'm explaining right now. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Let's move on now. I'm moving on to the next question. Yes. Long division method. So find the root using division method. This question we had to do. Okay. And it was 1296. This I gave you all to do using the division method. Okay, so in division method, let's begin. Make a big bracket like this, okay, and write the numbers 1, 2, 9, 6. Now, in the division method, what's the first step? First step is to make two pairs of
Square.
numbers.
It's a square.
Two numbers of make two pair, like make the pairs of the numbers. Okay, like this is one pair. In this question we have two pairs. This is one pair, this is the second pair. Okay, this is even, so we can make two pairs. If there is odd, then the last number will be single. Okay, no pair for the last number. All right, we start making pair from the back of the number from this side. Okay, first 96 and then 12. Okay, so this is how we solve it. Like first we make the pairs and then the numbers that are in pairs, we bring them down like that. Okay, so that is why we make pairs. Now, in finding the root by division method, we only take perfect squares, okay? Like 3 threes are, 4 fours are, 5 fives are, 6 sixes are, 7 sevens are, like that we use. Okay. So first is 12. We know that 12 is a perfect square of 3. 3 threes are 12. We
Ah,
know.
3 threes are 9. 3 threes are 9.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. 3 threes are 9. 3 threes are 9. And 4 fours are 16. Yes. So 3 threes are 9. Okay. So we take 9 here. Sorry for the confusion. 9 here. Okay. And then subtract it. We'll get 3. Okay. Now see, like I said, we take the perfect squares 3 3, 4 4, 5 5. Okay. And 6 6, and so on. We check that out of these perfect squares, the number that we have, okay, and the number that the perfect square that we're using, it shouldn't be bigger than that original number, and it shouldn't be too less. Okay, it shouldn't be too less, and it shouldn't be too bigger than the original number. Two twos are also used. Four. Okay, four is small, and four fours are 16 will be bigger. So we take three threes are 9. Okay, so put 9 below 12 minus, we'll get 3. Now the number that we are putting up here, we also add it to the side. We also add it to the side. Okay, that it becomes 6. 3 plus 3, 6, and put a dash here. Okay, now 96 is a pair, I know. 96 is in a pair, so I'll bring them down. 96. Okay, 96. Alright, now the next step is here in the dash that I just put, what number should I put here when multiplied with itself will give me 396, or a number that is closer to 396. Okay, so multiplied with itself, what does it mean? Means that if I put in this dash 65, then I'll multiply it with 5. Only this way I can use. Okay. So if I put 64, then with 4 only I can multiply, because these we use only the squares. Okay. So 5 fives are 25, 5 and 2, 5 6 are 30, plus 2, 32. This is 325 I got. Let's try 66. Let's try with 66. Okay. If I put 6 in this dash, if I put 6 and then multiply with 6 itself, 6 6 are 36, 6 carry 3, 6 6 are 36, plus 3 39. Okay, I got 396. Alright, so in this dash I will put 6. Okay, and above also I will put 6, because I'm multiplying it with 6. So I will get what? 396, and then 0. Okay, so the answer is 36. Okay, the answer is 36. And here we add 6. The number that we put up, we add it to the side, and it becomes 72.
Ma'am, one more dash will come after that. After 72, one more dash will come.
After 72, one more dash we can put. Okay, but I'm not putting, because one more number I don't have. Okay, to bring down in the
Already
multi.
zero, ma'am. After already zero. Sorry.
Okay, one more dash we can put, and then if I have another number, then I will check out 72 dash I have. So put 4 and multiply with 4, and then check out that at what time am I getting that number. Okay, so this way we do, and then again add it to the side. Okay, the number that I got. Suppose I got 724. So put 4 here, top, and 4 here, and add 4 here also. Okay,
Some
so
7 to 8 dash.
it becomes 7 to 8 dash. Okay, 7 to 8 dash. So it keeps on going like that. Hope the long division method is clear. Hope it's clear now
Yes,
how
ma'am.
to do division method. Okay. Now, any other doubts from the C section? Go through section C again and ask if you guys have any other doubts. Properties I made it clear, okay, that I
Question
gave bonus.
11.
Yes.
Properties of ice.
Which question?
Question 11.
Question 11. Okay. Question 11. Let's move on. I'm clearing the screen right now. Question 11. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. This is triangle ABC, an isosceles triangle where AB is equals to AC. Okay, if triangle ABC is 50 degree, ABC is 50 degree, this is 50 degree. Okay, when finding the measure of angle BAC, BAC means the angle that is in red, I have to calculate. The angle
Ma'am,
that is in red, yes, Edric.
ma'am, is it 80?
Yes, 80. How 80? I'll tell you. See, ABC is an isosceles triangle. So in isosceles triangles, there is a property, okay, of isosceles triangle. What is that property? That the angles that are opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, means AB, this side is equal to this side.
Ma'am,
So
angle ACB is equal to ABC.
yes, so this side angle opposite is 50 and both are equal. So this angle opposite to this side means angle C will be 50. Okay, will also be 50 because angles opposite to equal sides in isosceles triangle are equal. So we have angle BCA equals to 50 degree. Okay, why? Because isosceles triangle property. Okay, you can mention the property always when you are. I've just written isosceles triangle property, but you can measure one line of the full property when you are solving. So this is 50. This angle becomes 50. Okay, and total is how much? Total of all the angles in any triangle is 180 degree. So you can put angle B plus angle C plus angle A equals to 180 degree. Okay, B is 50, C is 50. Okay, and A we don't know. So add B and C, 100 degree plus angle A equals to 180 degree. So we take this 100 degree to the other side. Angle A equals to 180 minus 100. Okay, so angle A will be 80 degree. Okay, why? Because 50, 52 are there and total is 180. So out of 180, we will subtract this 50 and 50. We will left with 80 degree. So angle A will be equal to 80 degree. Okay, this is clear. Okay. So any other doubts from C section, or then we will move on to the section D. Okay. We had question 13, find the principle for which it was simple.
Ma'am,
Anything else? Yes,
question
Abraham.
13.
Question what?
13.
14,
13. 13.
13. Find the principle for which interest is 19 to 20 in 4 years at the rate of annual interest 10%. Okay. So you have interest 1920 time 4 years 8.
No, I was still writing down the previous question.
You're still
You should
writing?
go for
Okay,
something.
I'll take you back. Yeah, write it down and then we'll. Also, in questions like these, you can draw a diagram, okay? Like this question, isosceles triangle question. If you make a diagram while before start solving, the property will click to you that okay, this angle is 50 and the two sides are equal, so that angle should also be 50. And then the other angle 50 plus 50, okay, 100, 180 minus 100. Okay, so it will click to you and you will be able to understand better. Also with the questions with questions such as area, questions of area perimeter, questions of volume. Okay, that also is good if you all draw questions from triangles and all. You draw diagram. Why I'm saying? Because making a diagram will clarify the question to you. Okay, like an area perimeter question, you'll be easily able to connect that, okay, this is the length and this is the breadth. If we do this and if we do like this, it will be very easy to solve it then. Okay, gives a better understanding of the question and makes it easier to solve. All right, so that you can do.
Ma'am, like, do I need to draw the diagram or no?
Repeat it.
Ma'am, do I need to draw the diagram or no?
Need to do the diagram, it is better to draw the diagram. Okay, why? Because it makes it better. Like it's not very compulsory the draw diagram in every single question, but if you draw, it will be good for you. It will make it clear, make things clear to you. And examiner also. Then we are checking the paper. Like if diagram is there, it's easy for us to check also, and for you also to understand it. Okay, both ways it goes. Okay, now move on. We'll move on to the next question. Next question. Simple interest I'm given. How
Excuse me,
much? Yes, Zara.
I have to leave.
Ma'am, I
You have
have
to leave.
a question.
Okay, Zara. See you Monday, Zara. Bye.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am, I have a question about
Yes.
simple about the diagram drawing. Ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
what if we are able to understand the diagram from the question and the diagram will just take a lot of time out of our exam paper?
Hmm. Like I said, it's not compulsory. Okay, it's not compulsory that you draw a diagram. Okay, and it takes a lot of time. Yes, I understand totally. We have a lengthy paper, drawing diagrams for every question takes time. Yes, so it's not necessary. If you understand the question, just do it. Okay, but if sometimes it happens that we are not understanding the question, the what it is asking us, then if we are drawing the diagram little by little that what the question is saying, if we keep drawing what it is saying, then we'll be able to understand. That is one method.
Ma'am, what Naya could have done
Not
in
necessary.
this case. So you're telling that we could have drawn a diagram for the isosceles triangle 50-50 and then measured the angle that was 80 with a protractor.
Oh,
No,
no.
that is a smart idea, but that is basically not ethical. Okay, not in my classes. So when I say calculate, you calculate, okay, using the properties. And there are questions where I allow you all to use the protractor. Remember us making pie charts, right? So I didn't told you all to construct 19 pie chart, 19 a circle. No, right? So where protractor is necessary, use the protractor, but where you have to calculate, where you can calculate, calculate. Okay. Some questions they need the calculation. If you do it using protractor, I'll cut marks. Okay, for an isosceles triangle. But for the pie chart and things, you can use the protractor. It's fine. Okay, got it. Now, the simple interest question is very simple. I have the simple interest given in the question 1920. 1920. Okay, rate is given to me 10%. 10%. Okay, and time is given to me 4 years. 4 years. And the principal I have to find out. So we will use the simple interest formula. What is it? SI equals to PRT by 100. Okay. Put the value of SI 1920 equals to principal I don't know into rate is 10 into time is 4 divided by 100. Solve this 10 into 4, 40. 1920 equals to 4 equals to P into 40 by 100. Okay. So it becomes P into 40 becomes 40P. Okay. 1920 equals to 40P upon 100. Okay. Now, P you can take to that side, do a reciprocal, and 1920 will come to this side. How? Look at this. P equals to 1920. Okay, 1400 reciprocal is done. 100 upon 40. Now you cancel. Okay, now you cancel. That 0 you can cancel. Okay, and 1920 here also you can cancel. 480. Okay, so the answer will become 480 into 10, 4800. Is that principle? Okay, very simple. Got it, Abraham? All right. So I'm very happy with the 150-degree angle that you all drew. Everyone's was correct. Like all of your 150 degrees was correct. So I was like, wow, 150-degree angle, the last question from the C section. Okay, so that is good. And that's all. Like now, that was from the D section. The last section we will do on Monday. Okay, so next time we will do the doubts from the last D section and all the remaining doubts if there's any on Monday. Okay.
Yesterday's test doubts, when can we do that?
Yesterday's test doubts right after this test. Okay. All right. Maybe Tuesday. We can
Ma'am, please send the marks of yesterday's test then.
marks of yesterday's test. I'll send. I'll check your papers. By this weekend, I'll send you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then that's it for today. See you.